Disclaimer. Warning. This video is a video about Yizhan, BJYX. This video is only made for BJYX or ZSWW fans. If you don't like it, please don't watch it. If you are not Yizhan shipper, please don't watch it. If you're still watching it, I assume that you believe it. And if you are a new turtle, welcome to our family. All I'm going to tell you is CPN. 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 Accept it calmly and make good comments. It is strictly forbidden to comment harshly and vilify other artists. All sources in this video have been uploaded by other fans on their social media. I just collected and edited it to make it easier to understand. I put the account that I usually use as a source in the description column. Remember, all I'm telling you is CPN. Think wisely and with common sense in accepting it. Hi, Cheshi here. Today I will share a little video that I got some time ago. Maybe this can answer your questions about whether same-sex couples are allowed in China. And whether Yizhan is married or not. This is a sensitive matter. If you don't like it, you can skip this video. I emphasize once again, think of this as sweet candy. Regardless of whether it is true or not. If it is true, think of this as candy. And if it is wrong, also think of it as candy. Believe it or not, it's up to you. Keep in mind that I translated this video using Google Translate. Maybe there are some words that are not in accordance with the original meaning. And also keep in mind, I got this CPN from Douyin or YiBo. If you know more about this, you can add it in the comments column. Okay, let's start the story.
Before I share the CPN video, I will explain a little. In China, there is something called Read Ding Jianhu, or Letter of Guardianship Rights. Voluntary guardianship means that an adult with full civil capacity can consult with his or her close relatives, other individuals or organizations willing to serve as guardians in advance to determine his or her guardian in writing. The guardian determined through consultation shall perform the guardianship duties when the adult loses or partially loses his or her civil capacity. The voluntary guardianship system has great significance for the universal protection of adults who have completely or partially lost their civil capacity. The guardian's obligation is to act on behalf of the person he or she is guardian to carry out civil legal actions and protect the personal rights, property rights, and other legal rights and interests of the person he or she is guardian. Rights arising from the implementation of guardianship duties by guardians in accordance with law are protected by law. Article 33. Voluntary guardianship. Adults who are competent in civil law can first consult with their immediate family, other people, or organizations who are willing to act as guardians and determine their guardian in writing. If the person loses legal capacity to act, the guardian must carry out guardianship duties. This is what I got from Google or Baidu, which I translated using Google Translate. I found an article discussing homosexual couples in ancient China, in Indonesian, and maybe this is less valid. I quote some parts. This is from Swara Kita. Homosexuality in China has historically been considered a normal aspect of life. Even the existence of homosexuality in China has been well documented since ancient times. Many early Chinese emperors are speculated to have had homosexual relationships. Ancient Chinese political ideology, philosophy, and religion considered homosexual relationships a normal aspect of life, and in some cases homosexual relationships as exemplary. In a literary literature during the Ming Dynasty, Bian Er Chai / describes homosexual relationships as more enjoyable and more harmonious than heterosexual relationships. Then this one from Famila. In Western culture, homosexuality is a person's identity, but in ancient China a man had a wife and family, but also had relationships with men. This was because having relationships with men was considered a matter of pride. In the late Qing dynasty, in Beijing it was easy to find men accompanying other men in restaurants or brothels. For complete articles or information like this you can search on Google. There must be someone who discusses it from a political, social, and other perspectives. I need to remind you again. The information I searched for was limited to Google and articles, so it could also be invalid. What I want to convey here is that China does not prohibit same-sex relationships. But China does not recognize same-sex marriage like countries that have legalized same-sex marriage. Then, I found this post on YiBo, see fans. Article 33, Voluntary Guardianship, has full civil capacity. An adult who has lost or partially lost his or her capacity for civil conduct may consult with his or her immediate family, other individuals or organizations willing to serve as guardians in advance and determine his or her guardian in writing. When he or she loses or partially loses his or her capacity for civil conduct, the guardian shall perform the guardianship duties. As I mentioned in the explanation above, this article is mentioned in this post. Then what does it have to do with Yizhan? Do you remember that Didi fell during a motorcycle race? It happened in 2020. You can check the date yourself. This is also related to the bone necklace. Previously, Gigi had rejected Didi's proposal. Didi had submitted this guardianship issue to Gigi, but Gigi refused. But after the incident of motor race accident, Gigi, without thinking, immediately agreed to this guardianship issue. So, Didi does not have a marriage certificate. Rumor, but they have a valid guardianship letter issued by the Chinese government. So this is legal, which means Gigi is Didi's guardian, and Didi is Gigi's guardian, besides their parents. To be able to get this letter, there must be a witness. And the witnesses to this matter was their respective parents. So, their parent know about this. Okay, after a very long explanation, I will share the video that I got. No photos or videos as evidence. Just an illustration of a conversation about Gigi, Didi, and their parents.
刚好爸妈你们都在，有件事想听听你们意见。
都听你了。
什么事都没说，你都听他的，把你卖了也听啊。
卖它没人要，到天可能我妈我也得要。
别捣乱，先听战战说事。
很早以前，一博说过想和我签一定监护，我当时没同意。现在问问你们的意见。
签一定监护有啥子作用？
目前在国内，我们两个不能扯证结婚，所以很多事我们不能给彼此做决定。如果签了，就是在我们某一方出现不好的情况下，去哪里治疗这些安排就能让对方来安排。如果不签，就只能等你们来安排。但是你们现在年纪越来越大了，不是嫌弃你们老啊，是怕像这次一样，妈直接吓晕了，爸要照顾妈，那
是不是跟结婚证一样的效果啊？
也有点不一样。
什么不一样？
就是如果我没签衣服，我哥也拿不到我的遗产。
说什么晦气话？
呸呸呸！
这些话别乱说。
知道了。
从小就口无遮拦的，好了，先说正事。我同意。
我也同意。
签吗？确实我们慢慢老了，只有你们才能陪伴彼此一辈子。
我也赞同。
那我们找个时间就去签。
明天就去。
你先休息好，咱们再去。而且你明天还要录节目呢，我也要回去拍戏。虽然导演准许我请了假，但是我也不能耽误太多的时间，那是钱啊。
好吧，我知道了。你哪天休息，我们就去。
看个日子去吧，那一定监护不都相当于结婚证吗？
对啊，相当于结婚，要挑个好日子。
哎呀，早知道该我哥过生日的时候去签。
5号还在国庆假期内，公证处不上班。
忘了。
再挑吧，要不我找人合一下你俩的八字。
我们是95天选，肯定合。
是，你俩是天选，和八字只是挑时间，不是看你俩合不合适。
嘿嘿。
在哪儿签啊？
南京公证处。
提前让人去问问要洗什么资料，不要跑空趟。
我这2天就去问。
到时候我们聚一下吧，结婚还是要热闹一下。
好啊。
到时候看吧，都要工作。好了，我要说的就这事了。
你听我干嘛？
你都要结婚的人了，是不是该表示一下？
什么？
结婚了就要让人安心啊！
我以后都不参加摩托车比赛了。
我不想限制你的兴趣爱好，但是摩托车是肉包铁，我真的很怕。
没事，我不骑了，我可以喜欢其他的运动。
其他运动也要先保证安全，魂都吓没了。
知道了。
好了，不早了，明早都要各自飞，回房睡吧。
确实，我们回屋了，晚安。
晚安，在哪晚上注意点啊。
知道了，晚安。
晚安。
走了。
拜拜。
我去洗澡，你洗过没？
洗过了。
那你去床上趴着吧。
我在门口等你。
屁股腿不痛了啊？趴着去。
不，马上去。
Much later。
宝宝快来，我给你暖好被窝了。
现在天还没那么冷。
嘿嘿，我想趴你身上睡。
趴吧。
宝宝别亲，二伯醒了。
一博今天不方便，让二伯退下吧。老实睡觉，把你脑子里的黄色废料倒掉。膝盖屁股不想好了吗？
哎，
睡吧。
Much later。
你们东西都收拾好没？
收拾好了，
昨晚就弄好了，放心吧。
那小黑哥他们分别送你们去机场和南站，辛苦你们了。
不辛苦，我们慢慢回去，还能休息半天了。臭小子了，
让他多睡会吧。昨晚睡着惊了好几次，晚点他又要去上班，我等他醒了给他重新擦药，要揉一下淤青，然后也要赶回常州了。
我们自己就可以了，你也再睡会儿吧，眼下都有点轻了。
好，
那我们走了，我回去要重新去拜拜，踩踩小人。
别一个人去。
知道。
拜拜，辛苦你了。
不辛苦，到了发信息啊。
好。有个假料说，哥哥的父母是会上网的，知道他俩的 CP， 对弟弟的印象也还不错，但是妈妈却十分的想要孙子。哥哥回家的时候也会十分淡定，妈妈也总是问他和弟弟的事，而哥哥每次都是以工作为由糊弄过去，然后还是坦白了与弟弟的事情，还带弟弟回家吃饭了。弟弟还很紧张，害怕哥哥的父母不喜欢他，而且穿着十分成熟，喷了香水，穿了正装。哥哥看见了还十分想笑，捏着弟弟的后颈叫他大狗崽子。吃完饭，哥哥的妈妈还指望坚果给他生个孙子，但是坚果却绝育了。
What do you think? I made this video in a hurry, so I can only share a little with you. True or not, I leave it up to you. Believe it or not is also up to you. Remember, think of it as candy. Here I only share info or rumors and speculations that I got from C fans. That was the video for today. See you next video. Thank you for watching.